Look at it just peeking through the trees there, basking in the sunlight, just begging to be skated. Seriously though, like all jokes aside, I'm not even joking. It's a good looking obstacle, man. Like just visually, aesthetically, which really doesn't matter whatsoever. It's a good looking obstacle. A couple days ago, or I guess honestly last week at this point, it gets confusing with like the real life timeline and like the YouTube video timeline. Some time ago in the past, we finished up the bump to bar out rail. I don't even know what to call it now. This thing, whatever we're calling it. At the end of that video, I mentioned how I was opening up the floor to my channel members first to give me some trick requests for like the initial break-in video, grand reveal, whatever we're calling this. I really gotta come up with like a better naming process. But anyway, I haven't even looked through the members only post that I posted asking for trick requests yet. Before doing any of that, I wanna do some tricks that I wanna do. Honestly, I mean, by this point, bro, here, you know what, let's play a game. It doesn't really matter what obstacle I'm skating. I tend to have the same, 3, 4, 5 tricks that I always do every single time for my warm-ups to get the blood flowing, as I like to say. So no cheating, pause the video right here, and just try to guess what the first 5 tricks that I'm gonna do are. Keep in mind, right, the rail is front side for me, so that should help decide the tricks a little bit. Yeah, pause the video, place your bets, let's see how predictable I am. I think the first one's gonna be the most predictable. I mean, I would say just about on any rail ever, that's gonna be my first trick, for the most part, if it's front side. Okay, second trick. I feel like that one was pretty obvious too. And then number 3. I feel like that one was kind of cheap, because there's like a variation of trick number 2. But like, I mean, that's what I do on the little down rail in there. Okay, we have 2 more of my warm-up tricks. What are they gonna be? Know what to do for my 5th one. I know some people are 4 for 4 right now, and I feel like I'm predictable. Like I feel like I'm picking the same 5 tricks I would normally do. But for this 5th one, there's like 3 or 4 that I'm on the fence about, and I don't know which one like would be my go-to normally. Okay, I think I know what I'd do. I'm saying like I think I know what I'd do as if I'm not me and I'm not doing it. What the hell? I got in my own head. I'm throwing myself off. Got it right. I know for a fact a fair amount of people got all 5 of them right. In order too, I bet. I need to work on like variety. Anyway, let's jump right on into this. First of all, thank you to my channel members for even A, supporting me in the first place, but B, for participating in this and hopefully following the instructions I gave you. For anyone that's not familiar with it, when you join as a channel member, you unlock this little membership tab on my channel where you have access to all of these like exclusive behind the scenes stuff depending on which tier you join as, you know what I mean? Oh, and one of the perks for every tier, like tier 1 and up, is just fun stuff like this, like behind the scenes stuff where you just get, you know, sneak peeks before the general public, you know what I mean? But then also I think I titled it like video idea input or something on the perk itself, but just like interactive stuff like this. I posted this right after I posted the video finishing the bump to bar rail. It says, honestly, this thing might be my favorite obstacle yet. This thing skates amazing, and even after 5 days of skating it, I still stand by that. Channel members, I'm opening the floor up to you guys to give me some trick requests for the initial break-in video, and then I made this very clear. Remember, be nice, I'm washed up now. Every time I finish up an obstacle or just ask for a trick request in general, we get a bunch of like tray flip, crook, nollie flip, hard flip, back tail, big flip out, like all the crazy stuff. I want to be able to like do the trick request that I get, you know what I mean? I'm just not him anymore. I'm not Himmy Turner. Bro Morrison 0341 says Merlin, JK, he's the one that always says Merlin twist for any trick request ever. Backside dark slide. Next. Come on, Morris! You hear that? In the sky. I don't live by an airport or anything. There's very rarely helicopter activity around me, but I swear it is only when I'm filming YouTube videos. Adventures in Skateboarding says, do a trick you want to do on the snowboard on the floating rail. So maybe it is just a board slider at 50-50, but maybe it's on the longest wheelbase board you have. That's a fun one. I've been going up snowboarding a ton this season. I've been doing my best to, you know, get content done while I'm up there and uploading as much snowboard footage as I can. I'd like to say that I'm progressing. I mean, I'm definitely progressing compared to last season season and the season before, and I think I'm progressing faster this season than I usually do. But one of my last snowboard videos, there was this, he called it a floating rail, which I guess is what it is. It's like just below nipple height. Like it's really tall, but there's a kicker up to it, so it kind of launches you up to it. And all I wanted to do was just a little front board tap on it, but I was just terrified of it. And I kept just jumping right next to it, like almost smacking my face on it when I landed next to it, and for whatever reason, I couldn't bring myself to try it. And I guess, unintentionally, that thing really does look a lot like it. A lot smaller, obviously. Unfortunately, this is the only board that I have set up right now. I don't even think I have a longer wheelbase board if I wanted one. So we're gonna be using Old Reliable here. I already did front board, which is all I wanted to do on it. I'm thinking here. I mean, we'll do some front board variations. I'll do front board fakie, maybe try front board shove. I do want to do just a couple regular front boards, but I really am gonna think about snowboarding, if that makes any sense. It's not that I'm scared of the front board, it's that snowboarding, I'm scared of being stuck to my board. Because here something happens, oh, we're not lined up right, oh, just, you kick the board out and you're fine, you know what I mean? Snowboarding, you just don't have that luxury. Really trying to emphasize the like pop, late rotation, bring it in. What I should like tape my feet to my board. That's a good way to practice, or hurt myself. That's all it is. I'm gonna come in a little hotter to this one than I normally would. On the snowboard, you're going fast. That's really all it is. I mean, it's mental. It's very similar to skateboarding in the sense that it's just a fear barrier I have to get over. Physically, I know I can do it. That was kind of fun though, going fast. I won't do that again. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay. And then I think just for little bonus tricks, just because I already did front board, I will do front board fakie and then try front board shove. I used to have that trick. One of the tricks that I was considering having as one of my 5 warm-ups. I'll admit though, like that trick's not as basic for me as it should be. Like it's a board slide 180, but it's still, front boards kind of throw me off sometimes. Okay. And now, front board shove. Just pop, boom, boom. And that's all, it's very simple, but it's almost like too simple. It leaves too much room to mess things up. No, not the camera! It's a front board shove, dude, right here. There it is, okay. What makes this trick kind of hard for me is once you're in the front board, you have to do nothing. And doing nothing is harder than you think. Because if you pop out of a front board, like regularly, you're like moving your legs and bringing the board back. But to do the shove, you just like, you just like lift your feet up and the board just turns. That's the sound it makes too, actually. All right, right here. Oh! See, that's when you do too much, you start hitting things. I focused too much on the scoop, so I scooped it too fast and it hit the rail. This trick lands primo a lot because my feet just like panic. I really just have to do nothing. Ah. There it is. That is what we call a great success. Up next, we have Christopher Gurley 585 says, front nose grind. If that feels kind of comfy, take it back to the late 80s, early 90s with the tail grab front nose grind. If you're really froggy, you'll add a 1 foot as you come out. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't think I'm froggy. I don't even know what that means. So there's the tricks we know, obviously. You're coming at the rail, boom. That's a front side nose grind, right? Over crook. Every now and then you'll see people toss a tail. I can't even do it on flat ground. A tail grab in there, so they're grinding and they're grabbing, and then every now and then the real froggy ones will toss a leg out. I don't know if you go behind you or in front of you though. I can tell you right now, my leg's staying on my board. I am down to try the tail grab though. I can't remember the last time I grinded and grabbed at the same time. I'm just gonna start off with a couple nose grinds though. Over crooks. So I feel like I'm more likely to get hurt doing this than actually trying it. That's what I need to be doing. That right there. I mean, naturally my arms are what, here, somewhere around this zone, so I'm only 2 feet away from grabbing it. It's just like making the conscious decision to bring my hand down feels weird. Dude, That's playing tricks with my brain. How do I put my hand, how do I get my hand from here to the, oh, it's the knees. That's why it feels weird, because I have to squat. Okay. Okay, I'm getting closer. Oh, I touched it. Oh, okay. Yes, haha! That right there is a perfect example of what I'm going for with these trick requests. It's not some crazy technical trick like where I have the potential of just getting absolutely bodied, but it's also not something that I would just do normally on my own free time, but I would not. It like pushed me out of my comfort zone, but in like a clean, safe way, if that makes sense. I like that one, thank you. RPC Extreme 320 says kickflip blunt. Honestly, I hate to say it, but I think I want to get more comfortable with that trick just on a basic flat bar before I start taking it on something a little bit bigger, although it's obviously a really small obstacle. I think for now, just for today, I'm gonna hold off on flip in tricks, because I am assuming as I'm scrolling, yeah, there's other flip in tricks. For this initial just first break-in session, my first time really skating it, I don't want to push my luck and risk an injury. Kickflip blunt, my kickflip front blunt is a trick that I really want to get better at, and that is a perfect obstacle to learn it on, so I'm coming back to that request. This one's interesting. Lucas Zenisek 7752 says lip kickflip. I see kickflip lip a lot, like kickflip back lip. Kickflip front lip's a little bit more rare, but people do them. Lip kickflip though. Board slides out of kickflips are weird. Doable, but weird. I don't want to get hung up on this, and I will. I know my brain. Because it's within the realm of possibility. Like, I know I can do it. We have a bunch more tricks to get to, so I don't want to get hung up on one for too long. 10 tries. It doesn't matter how close or far I get in those 10 tries. I'm giving it 10 tries. After that, no matter what, I'm cutting myself off. But again, I do want to come back to that one. That's a cool one. I mean, it's just going to be luck, I think. Oh, not the camera! Oh my god. This is a more expensive camera than I usually use. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit. Attempt number 2. Okay, see? Maybe even a little bit slower. It's so hit or miss. I need just the flip. Flip. That one was kind of scary. I think that was 9. I really didn't get as close as I would have hoped, but definitely coming back to it. One more. It'll happen one day. That's another really cool trick that I really do want to come back to. I've done front board kickflip, but I've never done lip slide kickflip. Tonster_9752 says no comply onto the rail. I feel like that's in Nosegrind tail slide, Nosegrind tail, I can't even say it. Nosegrind tail grab territory, but the difference is that I can nose grind and I can tail grab. I can't no comply. I wish I could. Like, does it not hurt? Because that hurts. It's like bashing it onto your knee. Ow, no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna have a bruise on my knee. Add that to the Garrett's a weenie, maybe another day pile. Sierra Souls says board slide shove it. We got that one already. Real Dave the Freak says frontside nose blunt. See, these are good. When I post these sort of like, all right, what trick should I do? Posts, I want these type of tricks. Tricks I can do. I don't like being a disappointment. I'm gonna be like, well, not today. I got you, Dave. This nose blunt's for you. First tee. Good trick, good request, thank you. We've gained a lot of channel members since last time I did this, and we have a lot more requests. I'm noticing because I'm getting winded. Cryptic says fakie half cab. Fakie half cab. Fakie half cab? I can do a fakie half cab. Maybe I can't do a fakie half cab. Fakie half cab. I'm not sure if he wanted me to incorporate it with the rail somehow, but I don't really know how I could have. Liv Parker 3950, front lip shove. That's another good request. Doable, 100% doable, but not something I normally do. Huh. That means I have to do it. I feel like this is a board shooter outer type of trick, so I'm trying to, maybe I'll put you guys back and then zoom in. Watch, knowing me, I'm still gonna find a way to hit the camera somehow. I'm thinking let's do front lip, front shove. I've done like front lip 270 shove out the other way. I don't see front lip, front shove as much. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Whoa, I did it! I want to clean it up, but that was second try. Almost. one, good one. Oh my God. Sick, I learned a new trick. I think we're nearing the end of the list here. Michael Brosseau. That's how I always read your name. I mean that in like a good way too. I wish my name was like Ginner, but no, it's just Ginner. I don't know what kind of drugs you're on though. Switch 5-0. Who do you think, have you ever seen me do a 5-0 ever? I have a whole video dedicated to how much I hate 5-0s. I am absolutely and utterly terrified of 5-0s. I do need to overcome that fear at some point. Good thing you came up with a backup plan here. You said, I think you got it. Thanks, but no. But if that's not being nice, maybe Feeble or Smith. Your choice. Did I do both of those already? I don't remember. I feel like I did. Both are great tricks. I'll do both of them. Thank you for being kind with your backup tricks. We got to be coming to the end here. Jamie Webb says front feeble, back 180. Front feeble, back 180. Okay. Front feeble, front 180 is another really sick trick that I've done a couple times. I do really want to do it on that. Front feeble, back 180 is different. I mean, that's a new one for me. I'm gonna 50-50 back 180 at first just to get that body motion. You didn't see that. Okay. I felt that one. Oh, I did it! Hey, we out here learning new tricks. For the most part, I'm really liking these suggestions. These are like right up the alley of what I was hoping for. Stigoot2375 says heel flip 50-50. Never mind, I take it back. Nah, like I said, I want to avoid flip-in tricks right now. I don't really have any other excuse other than I'm a weenie. I need to like work up to that. I've never been much of a tech skater. That's why I built that rail, actually. I'm very much so contradicting. Dude, the way my ears glow, that is actually insane. I got some comments, and obviously you're gonna have stupid comments. A couple people just telling me that I did it wrong by making it so short and how I'm gonna regret it, all that type of stuff. And then one comment made me crack up. I don't remember like word for word, but something along the lines of like, dude, I can't believe you just wasted that material making so short. You're better off throwing it away. Like, it was just weird. Homie was heated that I only extended it the 2 feet from what the other one was, but I think it's perfect. Since its inception, a couple of videos ago, I said that I wanted something to practice getting technical on. Because like I said, that has always been my weakness, flip in and flip out. I mean, let's say we had that thing, the massive 18-footer hanging off the edge here, that's gonna go all the way out to there, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, tricks like that front board shove, the front lip shove, all the like the technical stuff, it gets a whole lot scarier. And I want something I can learn on and progress on. So those tricks like the kick flip blunt, heel flip 50, although those sound very terrifying to me and out of my league. If I'm gonna learn it on an obstacle, it's gonna be something this size, not 6 feet longer, you know? And then also, I mean, like the literal purpose of this is so that I can go like that and put it somewhere else and then build another rail, which I do want to make a longer one for different tricks to plug back in. Not like it's a permanent solution, you know what I mean? So yes, the techie tricks will come. I need to work up to them. Really? I was gonna say we have one last comment, one last trick. Look at this dude's comment. Zach Shaw 92 says, Nosegrind 180 out, backside board slide 180 out, kickflip lip slide, tray flip board slide, 5-0, backside blunt 180 out, nose blunt, big spin board slide, 50-50 kickflip out. Oh man. Alright, I'm done. Full disclaimer, I had to swap some of those. Like, he said backboard fakie or backboard 180, I did front board 180. He said back blunt 180, I had to do front blunt 180. As of now, the rail is front side for me, but all I have to do is drill one more hole right there, and then we can just swap the rail, boom, and have it be over there, so it's front side or back side. It's just a little sketch with like the cliff or hill, whatever you want to call that right there. So it'd be kind of limiting, have to do tricks that pop back that way, but still, I mean, might as well just drill another hole there. And then like I said earlier, I did opt out of some of the tricks. It's just the flip in stuff, tray lip, big spin board. Both good tricks, which I should realistically have on this, and I will do soon, but not today. That was a lot of tricks, dude. I'm tired. Channel members, thank you for real, for not only submitting tricks for me to do, but just for supporting me on this journey we all call life. I don't know why I said it like that. Appreciate you guys watching. That was a hell of a workout. I've been following my daily tasks. You can see we're at 1,121 active calories burnt for the day. I did my morning run. I ran 4 miles today. My day daily 120 push-ups, I am beat. The next video I post actually is gonna be a really in-depth, and is heartfelt the right word, sort of look into my plan for the next year and New Year's resolution, kind of everything I just talked about, but like way more in-depth and personal. I'm actually excited to share that video. So that's, I think, gonna be the next video I post. But yeah, for now, I'm done. I'm done. Thank you for watching. Again, not to sound too much like a broken record, but I do have that link to join as a channel member if you are so inclined. No obligation at all. It's greatly appreciated. I really appreciate everyone that's joined and supported me, and I will catch you next video. Peace out.